Okay, I am properly registered, I think. I think going forwards, this tourney, I will try to consistently join. Hello, Melski. You know, I've made a tier list. I hope it's not for a... Oh, I see. I was gonna be very upset if it was like a actual tier list, so I'm glad this is your vision. Thank you. You know, a long time ago, I made a tier list too. Let me try to find it. It's on my Twitter page that I used to use. And then I decided that Twitter is not healthy. And mind you, I didn't use it that much, even at the time, but it was not very good. Win Minu, thank you. I'll try to do that. Well, it can't be that long ago. Oh, I used to run tournaments so often. I used to help with Quarantine Quarrels. I used to do EC Rev2. I used to do Soku tournaments. Oh, here it is. Here's the only tier list that I will ever stand by for the rest of my life. Let me show you. Okay, here's the tweets. And here's the tier list. See, you can use this at any time period, for any game genre, for any character, for any game. It's amazing. It is evergreen content that is still relevant today. Here's the thing about tier lists, okay? And this is the most important thing you'll ever hear about any tier list in your life, okay? Tier lists, when you see them on Twitter, and some people are arguing over whether the contents of the tier list are accurate or bad or good or amazing or suck. These tier lists they all consist of something that is unagreeable based on the little bit of text that is accompanying the tier list, if it exists at all to begin with. So what I mean by this is oftentimes you'll have like tier list of character strength in Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, right? So what does it mean by character strength? Does it mean like if you're in tournament and you have you take like all of the results of every single tournament that exists for this game, and if you just tally up all the wins, first places, second places, third places, and rank these characters, like is that the type of tier list you're trying to make? Or is this like a, in theory, this character, if controlled by a AI that will make 0 mistakes, like this character will come on top? Or is it like, okay, if I just start playing this game and I am playing versus new players, like I myself am a new player, I'm playing versus other new players, is that what the tier list is about? Or like what is going on here? And there's so many different interpretations you can take that the whole point of the tier list to begin with is to basically farm attention by making your point vague. So a lot of times it'll be like, again, character tier list. And if you have 10 different people in the room, you'll have 10 different opinions on what character strength will mean. And so inevitably you'll have a lot of people just talking about it. And it's really unproductive, because first of all, no one knows what each other is talking about. And second of all, like that's the whole point of the tier list, to get you talking about it. So it's really unpalatable to me whenever these are made. Although I kind of played into it by playing by making my own, but I think this one is agreeable by everyone that exists on this planet Earth. Got reminded about this after I looked at your, but your tier list is also agreeable, Miowski. Good luck in bracket. Thank you, Puddins. Okay. So rev2sday is in about 40 minutes. And I think I'll just get a game for now. Post lobby faster. Twitter's the most fun when a game just comes out and a Japanese player drops a list with no rationale, because it'll be the worst thing you've ever seen. The replies will be a war zone. It's pretty accurate. I remember all the Granblue tier lists on day one, all the Dragon Ball tier lists on day one. I've seen it all. Don't you worry. Oh, I picked Soul. Okay, one sec. I'll do one game as Soul, okay? You know, I actually played this exact matchup a few days ago at like 1 AM. That was a pretty interesting game because it was like the polar opposite of, I don't know if anyone remembers or was here at the time, but I played versus a Slayer player, like I think it was Friday. And the problem that I thought that Slayer player had was that there was not enough action being taken to try and remedy the problems that were occurring in the match. So the problem was like my offense was going on, and then nothing would happen, nothing would be done by this player to try and fix the fact that there's offense going on. That was the problem. And then I had this Milia player, I think 2 days ago, and this player had literally the exact opposite problem, where it was like, there's too much going on. Someone has told this player that you just always need to be trying to do something. And it's like, they just took... It's like someone told them, okay, these are good things to do as Milia, and these are good things to do on offense. But then the player took it very, very literally, and just always only did those things but very consistently. It was really odd, because usually you don't have that issue in new players. And it was pretty clear to me that this player had played a different game beforehand, because they were doing like these like Street Fighter 4 counter pokes on me with 2D. Oh. But that was pretty interesting. Maybe I'll show it on stream after. Like in terms of Rev2, it was pretty clear to me that the player was new to the game. Or relatively speaking. It's a sad moon. Oh. She really rolled through that. That was 6p. And considering playing more characters, which might not be expected from me, but I think I need to still play. There's some characters where I just have like the day one, okay, and basically nothing else on. Millie is one of them, and I think maybe it's valuable to try and play them more. But it's like I still have the exact same problem as before, which is that I still need to play Zato more. It's a matter of time. There's too many things I need to do. Like characters that are like that are Milia, Baiken, Dizzy. That was before bursts. Okay. Did we already play a game? I think we did. I was gonna do one game on Soul. Oh. That was a secret garden setup. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. It turns out during danger time, throws are pretty good. Oh. Okay. Rise Stomp, Stamper Stomp. It's the backwards kick. It's the most Mario Party move in the entire game. It's one of them. Also, good call on making me switch. Like 14 frames cornered. It is pretty fast.
Good luck. Zato,
I think I can make the game volume a little louder. Oh, that's right, I'm not playing Soul anymore. Oh. That's some misinputs. I think always at least one round immediately after you switch characters. You need some time to adjust. Oh, let me add one more thing to the cardinal sins of playing versus Zato. You also do not burst 2k. Well, it's not so much that 2k is the issue, it's more that usually people tend to burst like late on the 2p. And then when you do that, I have enough time to recover. But 2k is a good move. 2k is probably his best normal. See, there too. You see that Eddie is doing buzzsaw? Anytime Eddie is doing buzzsaw, that means that Zato has time to stand back and wait.
Keep on rocking.
Can't tell if that was a bait attempt or not. Sometimes, so that's a good... If you want to bait the burst, that would be where you do it. Oh. Thank you, Eddie, for being the one-hit oppose that I needed. Turns out oppose is pretty good. If you had oppose in this game, that would be pretty amazing also. You can't do that. Okay, at the very least, I agree with the choice not to burst. Oh. That's not a real disc. Oh, nice. She's dead. She's not dead. It's a lesser known Zato problem, by the way. So sometimes when you do 2H counter hits and you do Fardrel to try and combo, it is pretty random. Not literally random, but because of the distance you have from the opponent, it's sometimes random, effectively, whether the combo will work or not. How long have you been a leverless player, by the way? So it was when I was in Korea, so I'd say about 2 years or so. But you do have to consider also that for about a year and a half, I've not been playing fighting games. At the past between like the early 2022 to now, basically, I've not really been playing. So keep that in mind. I got sucked into the dark realm of Maple Story. The shitty MMOs. But not bad. Hitbox, I think, is objectively speaking a upgrade for this game. For other games, so it depends on the game you're playing also. If you're playing Tekken, I think for Tekken, the performance of a hitbox is a lot greater. Like the difference between a lever and using a hitbox, I think the difference there is a lot greater than in this game. So it really does depend on the game too. And if you're playing something like ST, like Street Fighter 2 ST, you also have some downsides, where because you're less... It's a little harder, I would say, to get diagonals properly if you're doing inputs fast. Sometimes for games that require very strict inputs, it can be a challenge, like ST, or like KLF 98. But modern games are fine. The JH there is ideal for stun. Oh. See, Milia has some very nice grounded buttons. Oh, the kills. Okay. If you want to burst there, you have to burst on the JD before she does the I-80 hitter. Oh, that's very okay with me. see these and the block string drills. These, like getting hit by these is really problematic. These are places where I should not be getting value. Should actually not do the unblockable there. Oh, okay, that kills. I thought I was gonna see like I kind of expected the roll, and I even expected the double roll, but usually you don't see the throw after that. Because like if you're doing a roll to cross up, it's because you're trying to get the cross up like as a hit to work. I guess I am getting thrown a lot right now. That was a cross up, by the way. See, like that too, the 2D there, after I do a 5D, it shouldn't really be a place where I see knockdowns, usually. Like, I get that the attempt is to be free from like all these 5D resets that I'm doing. One sec. I have 15 minutes left. Yep, there it is. So if melee does that, which is basically hard bait on the burst, then as hard bait implies, the combo does not work. Now you don't die, because he bursted, or he blitzed properly. You still spend so much gauge on just these random RCs in neutral. It's not like it's not like the worst thing ever, because you do get results. The problem is, like, now you're gonna find that if you compare yourself to other melee players, Red Apple versus Kurt, I see. What you're gonna find is you're gonna look at other videos of other melee players playing the game, and you're gonna think like, oh, these players have so much gauge to work with, because they're not using YRC like this at all. And probably it is in your best interest to not use it as much. Like, it's not a bad thing to do. And sometimes there are use cases. I'll find a random lobby in the meantime. About 12 minutes. Also, as a side note, I can be quite burst safe if you burst JD if I do air dash, delay JP, JH, H pin. And then the hard bait, but it's combo spacing dependent, which one? I see. That's why. I was told by someone else that that is a hard bait spot. So it's not exactly so. But number one, it is combo dependent, like the route dependent. And number two, it is the reward is worse. I see. Well, seems like there are no lobbies for me to join. I think the attorney stream is on, yeah. Well, let's look at the entry list then. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think if I play Zato, I win. So let's see. I'll play a few till rev2sday starts. Sure. Let me post a room. Now the question is, do I play Zato for all my matches? I have zero Zato experience. Yeah, that's a common problem that people have. So this is your chance right now. In fact, this might be the only chance you ever have. Not like now, in this instance, but there are basically no other Zato players right now. so good luck. I guess some basic info. Zato's fastest normal is 5 frames. It's his 5P. I'm not saying that you want to do this necessarily, or like that Koom wants to do this. But sometimes it is a viable strategy. Oh, hold on. Nice catch. But sometimes it is a viable strategy to try and focus on Eddie and killing Eddie as opposed to hitting Zato. For some characters. Oh, it's okay. So did you. Oh. You think Mike still plays this game, Alice? Or you think he's last time I saw him he was playing KLF 15. No, then. No, before I went to Korea, in I think it was like 2020, I went to his house and played rev2. It was a pretty good time. Kinda tapped out on fighting games. I see. Also, I think he's also one of those people that played Gundam Versus. Yeah, I see. It's too bad. Understandable not playing fighting games, honestly. Oh. Him and YB and maybe such. I see. Yeah, honestly, this is a pretty fun matchup. I think for both players. The problem is no one plays... Well, primarily the issue is no one plays Zato, so any of these matchups that involve Zato are just going to be really rare overall. Like, I was thinking about whether it's true that Koom is a rare character. I don't think Koom's that rare, to be honest. Online in North America. Oh. Okay, Zato unblockables, you need to tap Blitz, and then block one hit of Drill, and then you can press whatever buttons you want. You're probably not going to get a punish, but it is your turn. And you have to guess whether it's low Blitz or high Blitz. This actually doesn't kill. If you just route into a super there, I probably died. Honestly. Oh, that was pretty good. It's intentional. See, whenever you have a ball out in neutral versus Zato, what Zato players will want to do is they just have this itch to reflect ball at all costs. It's for any character that has a reflect. If they see a projectile coming towards them, they will have that itch, guaranteed. So now, because you know that, you can take advantage of the fact that they want to reflect. So this is for Pot, this is for Leo, kind of, not as much. But for Pot and Zato, especially, you'll have this. So now you just have to figure out a way to abuse and punish the reflect. Oh. Wow, that works. Okay, this will be the last game, I think. Oh. I don't know what that was. The H-ball. It's pretty close to getting stunned, actually. Although now, it's fine. Little unknown dragon. Alright, GG's. I think you're aware of how to block. Like if I'm doing bust off pressure on you, I think you know the gist of it, right? Good luck in rev2sday, thank you. I think you'll see how that is going on. But in case you are not aware, I do have a guide, if you will, on it on YouTube. It is exactly 1 minute long. Matchmaking is currently offline. So I guess this is just what they do now as a regular thing. They do the ladder matches instead of like lower brackets, upper brackets. Here's the video. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is the one. There are some other things he can do also, but in terms of the mix that goes on, it's gonna be these 3 or so, or like 4 if you include the throw. And there's also like, if he's real close to you, he also has the ability to cross you up during this. Like he can do JS on the way down, jump cancel, go over you, and like do some weird stuff too. But these are the ones you are gonna see 99% of the time. Another general consensus is mid-screen, try to IB Eddy, and FD Zato, I think. It applies both mid-screen and in the corner. So here's the issue, okay? Here's what that does. Oh, we pick Milia. If you FD Zato, and what I mean by what is meant by IB Eddy and FD Zato, it means the moves that these 2 characters are doing. So if you're IBing Eddy, you want to try to IB Eddy moves, like this one, kind of, this one. And for FD Zato, you want to FD the moves that Zato is doing. So like any of these air normals, you want to try to FD. And so what this does is if I'm doing, let's say I'm doing Buzz Off Pressure on a blocking opponent, you can see that that works on a blocking opponent. And the mix is happening properly. And if I FD, that last part of the mix, it just whiffs. So there is a problem. Also, hello, it's been a long time. The mix does not work, and Zato has ways to fix it, but it is not like, for example, it is not like something where it is not fixable, but it is a pain to do so, essentially. Let's see, I think the bracket is live. I was actually very surprised to see that Pat puts a $20, he puts $20 out of pocket into the prize pool of this every week. Which, not easy for a game like this. Oh, started? Okay. Okay. I think I'm not in a room. Let me check. Good luck. Thank you. These are relatively casual in nature, to be honest, although it is a quote-unquote tourney. There's a much larger tournament called Frosty Faustings, and that happens in January, where it is a Chicago thing that I'll be going to. It'll be a fun time.
Zato versus Eno. Get ready to
Okay, good luck. Ideally, you do full charge blitz, but I don't think I have time. I think he very likely techs out.
keep on rocking.
Oh. He wants to dive so badly right now. This is one of the most common net play things you'll see, is Eno and doing dives out of the corner. It's really, it can work, but it's like any other option. If I think that you're gonna do it, I can beat it very reliably.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
You can do that? I don't know which part you mean. Maybe you mean the reflect on the HCL. GG's. But HCL can be reflected. It's just that it has the classic, and I refer to this a lot, it has the classic Akuma issue in Street Fighter V, where if Akuma does red fireball, it won't travel the full distance. It has like a range, like a maximum range that it can go. And there's another character in that game that can reflect projectiles. But the problem is, in that matchup, if you reflect Akuma's red fireball, what'll happen is it'll only travel backwards for as long as the distance is remaining. So like if Akuma does the fireball, it gets reflected, and it gets reflected halfway, then the fireball that gets reflected will only travel that remaining half distance. And it's the same thing happening here, where if I reflect... Hold on, let me find a match first. So if I reflect It's like, imagine where the reflect is happening, the HCL gets folded wherever it gets reflected.
Eno versus Zato. Get
And it gets folded exactly where I am. So if I'm like here, I'm gonna get hit. If I'm here, I think I probably don't. Oh, I do. Okay. If I'm a little further away, I do not get hits. Oh, I do get it. Oh. Okay, travel is pretty far. Actually, that's a lot further than I thought initially. Okay, well here's a range. So this will reach Zato. You can see that he blocks. But it's not hitting Eno, because there's only a little bit of the range left. So it's not making it all the way back to Eno. But it is actually reaching pretty far. I didn't know that. It's also one of the few matchups where, as a Zato player perspective, you actually want to play neutral in a... You want to negative etch in a different way because of how notes works. Fun matchup. Fun, quote unquote. Oh, I need to check in. Versus Cade DAC. I've been edging for the last 20 hours. You can interpret that in many ways. Well, this is a Leo player. Okay. Good luck.
Zato versus Leo. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. Duel. 2. Keep on rocking.
think that was 1-0. Yep.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Duel. Two. All or nothing.
GG's. You have to be so careful around Leo. It's the one matchup where I think this is the highest damage potential character in the game. Like from one random hit from anywhere. So it's like you can have 70% of your HP. Pot is another one too. I think Leo, but like the issue is Pot can't really do that. Pot can't threaten you from full screen. Other than if he gets a slide head on you. And if you get slide headed, that's a I'm sorry to say, but that's a skill issue. So the only thing, like, for example, if you're full screen and you want to summon, like let's say you just did an air backdash, and you have a choice of doing something or not doing something. Pot can't threaten you from that range, but Leo can if he has super. And even if he doesn't have super, like even if he doesn't have the tension, he can still do the dash move. But yeah, Pot if he got knocked down on you, he's pretty threatening for sure. Okay, I'm against Espada. I think it's a Mei player. Leo feels like maneuvering around a walking landmine. Yeah, one bad hit, not even a bad hit, one single hit of any sort, of most sorts, it will do a lot of damage on you. And it's also another one of those matchups where Fireball's pretty good, and Zato is a Reflect, so surely Reflect plays a major role in the matchup. But it turns out it's not exactly like that. Like how many times did he see me use Drunkard in that matchup? In that set. Okay, good luck. Oh, you should not have been able to do that. Okay, it's fine. I needed a few more frames for Big Drill.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
I'm very mad at how this mate plays.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. All or nothing.
You can't summon there. I think earlier when I got out of the corner, he really wanted to summon. Oh.
Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
Oh. Okay, it worked out. It wasn't optimal. It wasn't how I wanted it to go, but it worked out. GG's. Actually, never mind, it's probably tournament nerves. Yeah, that's another thing to consider. Like, people... There's gonna be a lot of things where it's like, oh, if you look at the games... Like, obviously there are things people could have done better, but... Everyone feels that way. Oh. Waiting for your opponent to check in. And against Tom Tom. I think this is another Leo.
We've got a newcomer. Zato versus Leo.
Okay, good luck.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Thought I could kill, I guess not. You can't do that. Hello Minu Gaming, hello Guppy.
Duel 2. Turn up the
I'm back with a vengeance to win.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. All or nothing.
Oh, my trade. Do not trade. Oh, that could have been real bad for me. Holy shit. Okay, this is real bad for me. Oh! Okay. Okay, if the Drunk Crochet just hit a little higher, the hitbox was just a little better, you know? Okay, we're fine. Now, was that 1 or 2? That was 2. GG's. Funny combo. Yeah, this is the funniest combo Zato has in this game. show me that combo again? Okay, one sec. You can only do it from mid-screen, like a very specific range mid-screen, where it has to be like near the center of the map. So while I wait... And this is why my map is set to training stage instead of something like Japan. Because in Japan, there are no indicators for where the center of the map is, but the training mode, it does. So you see, like, this this line on the floor here, and where the opponent's zato is standing here, your dust has to begin between this range, roughly, or else the combo will not work. And against Hatsune the... whatever. Hatsune the Miku. Oh, I'm gonna join this person's lobby. Here's a nice thing, if you will, with this format, is you have very little downtime. Okay, good luck. Oh, JP. He's kind of wilding. He's a wild soul. That one too. You have to do Bandit Bringer to beat it. Oh! If you're Soul and you do like 2D as a block string, and you think Zato will reflect because you did 2D, you gotta do Bringer. Oh, that works. Oh, okay, it's fine. Deadman Stand feels like one of the worst grabs in the game to get it by, and I don't know why. Like, the good thing about it is that from Zato perspective, it's it's not a zero commitment move because you use basically all of your eddy gauge. But like in the context of closing out the game, I think it's pretty not bad. And like you can't even say that it's fully committing eddy because you can unsummon if you do have time to unsummon, but it's kind of a weird move. And also it just does no damage also, unfortunately. Such a low damage option. And usually it goes into another low damage option, which is Executor. You know what, so far I have never been matched against Pat between this tournament and last week's. Nor have we played in the top 8. Finding a match. Oh, it's not my room. Okay. It's pretty good, so you can even do things like mix up Deadman's Hand with Dust also. So if you have something like this, here's a setup for you, Meowski. Watch this. So your opponent's blocking, right? And you can do this from basically any normal, but usually you do like 2k2 less and then do it. So the input's really simple too. The way you do it is you just tap 214D. And it's like, oh shit, I have to block high. But actually there's a Deadman's Hand that's gonna happen. So if you're doing your block string, you can do like this, but for this you have to delay your dust. So it depends a little bit. Oh, something else that I was told was... So you know how you can get these mid-screen counter hits with no view? I saw someone post this, which is you do 2H as a pickup. And it's not bad. It's not bad, but number one, it doesn't work on... I found out that it doesn't work on Milia, and it doesn't work on Faust. And then if it works on characters, so if you have this combo, which is you do close slash, 6p, close slash, if you can do this pickup on these characters, this combo actually does more damage anyways. But I don't think it works on Zato. Oh, it does. So, let me actually get the full combo. Oh, hold on. Okay, and against Twigamus. Yeah, if you can do this combo, it is more damage. Like you can see it's 261 compared to what I did before. Compared to, whoops. Compared to this. But it is a cool route. And it does less hits, which is also kind of important. Okay, good luck. Oh, he's a pop joker. Oh. Cardinal sin number 1.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
He's not finishing his combos.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
You know, for those rejumps, the one I just did. So pot is very susceptible to doing all 3 hits on the second jump. So you can do like JK HD, you can do JS HD, and it'll all work.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
Oh. It's actually gonna feel pretty bad because Far Slash for pot is actually his anti-air, kind of. And I just kind of beat him from the air. Oh, hold on. I need to not rematch. Foot invul of 5D gets me every time. I don't know why he has it, but he does have it. I'll take any advantages I can for any matchups, including pot. Okay, so that was 6 games so far. Still finding a match. I think they do an hour of this, so it should end in 12 minutes. And then they do the top 8. Who was top 3 last time? So number 1 I think was Mystic, number 2 was Pat, and I think I was number 3. And I think Elvin was like tied 5th. It's too bad Mystic is not here, but I will beat Pat at least. Well, I'm against Cavatog. Can you come to stream lobby? Okay.
Zato versus May. Get ready to rock.
Okay, good luck.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow, May using 6P as an anti-air? That's pretty rare. You can't get a good combo on that, the counter hit, because that was actually an air hit on the Nobiru.
All or nothing. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
What? Okay, that was bizarre. Did you see she hopped over the Nobiru with 6k? That was crazy. And also that game, there was a fair amount of rollback, so I don't know if there's something else there that I didn't see. But it looked like the Mei just 6k'd. And it just barely dodged the Nobiru. Against Highway Milkshake. I don't know who this player plays. Well, also, it should be time for top 8s very soon.
We've got a newcomer.
So, orange gem player.
Zato.
Good luck.
Jam. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel. 1-1. Let's rock.
Oh. It's always the jam players.
Duel. 2. All or nothing.
It's always the jam players.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1-1. Let's rock.
Oh, that kills.
Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
Oh! It's okay. We always pull through. What the fuck is a combo? I don't know either. I don't think it's a real combo. So I think that the latter portion should end now. Or soon, at least. But I guess I am gonna queue in the meantime. Actually, is it at 9 PT that it ends? I thought it was only 1 hour. I think it's only 1 hour. Maybe Hat's in a game right now. Let me check his stream. Oh, I'm getting an ad. Got pure fiber internet today. Intentionally called something similar to, well, they had another internet package they call Fibe instead of fiber, and it's not fiber, but it's just a way to try to trick people into thinking it's fiber. Nice business practices. Well, I've been in queue for 2 minutes, over 2 minutes now. It's not getting me a... Oh, there it is. Against Frosted. I think this is a Kai player. I think it's not common that I actually see Kai online. How odd is that? I saw one Kai player that was like fairly new to the game, and he switched to playing Elfelt instead. One of the rare Kais that swapped off. Okay, well this will be the last one before top 8. Good luck! Oh, hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. One sec. Wait, hold on. Am I don't lose a round for this, do I?
Good luck. Zato.
Okay, pretend nothing happened. Yeah, that was for you. Don't worry. Good luck! Oh, Zato. Oh, Zato. Oh, I actually die. GG.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Cardinal Sin number 1. Is the console rev2 population decent at the moment? I don't think console rev2 has rollback, in which case it's probably the most dead it's ever been. But I can't say for sure. Rev2 needs love on all platforms. Yeah, I actually don't know how it's doing. So it's possible that there's like an active player base there, but I just don't know. I haven't played it in years, literally. Oh. Oh. See, sometimes it does work in your favor. This is one of the reverse Zato moments that are very rare. Oh. Wow, that works. Holy shit. Alright, GG's. First game dropped. Unfortunate. Okay, now we are in the top 8 bracket of this tourney. And they're still watching a match on stream. Let's watch it too. You know, probably one of the matchups where you see stun the fastest out of any matchup. Raven's stun rating is very low. Oh. Weird punish, even if that worked. GG's from earlier is also mega fun to try and work around. Yeah, it's a fun character. It's a fun character to play. It's a fun character to play against. But no one plays him because he, he has too many bad matchups, I guess. Like, think of how many Zato players there are right now. I play him, and then there's like, I don't know if Scope Dog still plays. He's a EU player. I've seen him in lobbies only. I've never seen him play directly. but there's one EU player. Mad Hatter, I don't think I've seen him play recently, but he did used to play. There's a guy called Puddins, and he's getting there. I hope he gets there. And then there used to be Marlin Pie, and then he switched to, you know, there used to be Beautiful Dude, and he switched to Blaze Blue. There used to be No Kami, and then he switched to Dragon Ball. This is the curse of playing Zato. And for a short time there was Me Too, and then I switched to Maple Story. Maybe like that, but if he was better, I'd probably hate him more. Yeah, I mean, he's a character. He's one of those where you don't want him to be that strong in your game. Like just design-wise, it's probably for the better, for the health of the game, that this kind of character isn't the #1 position. Oh hey, I'm here. Mad Hatter hasn't been around in a minute. I see. Zato is worth it in Rev 2, even if he doesn't win, he's too much fun. That is the only thing that matters. He has a very unique kind of source of fun, which is, it comes mainly from controlling Eddie and neutral. So like a lot of the things that have to do with, for example, combo difficulty or offense even, like that kind of thing you can actually find in other characters. Where it's like, okay, you do gapless mix on people, and like in the process you use Eddie, but the difficulty of the character isn't really there. The difficulty of the character is when you are controlling Eddie in neutral, and you are trying to have him not die to your opponent's random bullshit. And trying to navigate around that is where both the most fun and the most difficulty is for the character. And it's in large part because the invulnerability skill exists. It's the thing where he goes underground and travels forwards. Like that move doesn't exist in older games. And it's one of the big reasons why I actually prefer this version of Zato, even if he's objectively a lot worse. Just makes him a fun character to play around with. And also Strive doesn't have it either, although that game has very different Eddie tools. Fun character. Just shame about the bad matchups. Oh, okay, they have the bracket now. Okay, I am playing now versus Espada. You know, I don't think it makes sense to switch off Zato now, does it? I think I have to play Zato at this point. I will continue to play Zato. I think if I were like switching characters during the first phase, I would consider a lot more. Like here, I would play something like Axel, probably. Okay, good luck! Oh, I need to... Shit, hold on. Okay, there we go. You know what? He's actually mashing in pretty good spots right now.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oh!
Duel. Two. All or nothing.
Oh!
It's not over yet.
Oh, I want his burst so bad. I need it.
Duel.
It feels me.
All or nothing.
GG's. I think it's first to two. I'm never sure with these. Okay. Let's go back to watching the stream. Also, for all the Mei players, you need to use Far Slash, not 2S, to kill Eddie. It's a much better move for that purpose. Like, Far Slash will hit a neutral state Eddie that's not doing anything. It has longer range. You can jump cancel from it. It is just better. Just better. This is Pizoo Venom versus Babalu Raven. I can't imagine this is too fun for Raven, because this is a character that he really does have mobility. Like, not exactly, but he really does have mobility issues in neutral. So I do wonder, and I'm not sure what the matchup is like in reality, but I do wonder what the defense against balls is for Raven. I think he used red RC there. And like, you do not want to be above Venom that much. That's for any character. Oh. Maybe he knew that he was going to do the ball. It's just that he thought that the dash invul would come in earlier. Because I saw that he was trying to dash. Oh, here's an important thing also. So notice, I want you to look for both of these players, how whenever they get a knockdown or they're in an Oki situation, notice how long that their Oki lasts. Because generally speaking, it's going to last a lot shorter than it should. So here's a hit, here's a knockdown, and notice how long it lasts. Okay, you got a hit there. But like in the cases where you don't get a hit, and so you have to continue doing your block string, this is one of the biggest issues for most people, because most people are in this kind of range in skill where they have their basic Oki down, and they do it fairly consistently, but they don't know how to deal with a situation when their Oki doesn't work. So look at this game. Okay, got a knockdown. Here's his Oki. Okay, he did 2k close slash and then he did QB. And then notice for the next ones if he does anything different other than that, because chances are there's not going to be a lot of variety, and I need to see more variety. Like I can't always be seeing just a QB under that doesn't really do anything. Like you may have not guessed correctly where you're okay, but you're still massively advantaged. It's still your turn, and you can do a lot with that turn. Probably more than people think. And like especially with a character like Venom. Oh. Oh. Nice. Very good. Excellent. Okay, there was a knockdown. Oh, unfortunate. Wire seed to the grave. I think that was 2 games, right? Yep. So next is Highway Milkshake versus Frosted. And after that is Joy versus Pat Flip. Now I still haven't played versus Pat. Not a single game in this tournament the past 2 weeks. Just never gotten matched against, never met in the brackets, in the top 8. It's incredible. And the only way I play him here is I have to make it to Grand Finals to get my first game against him. Oh, game. Okay, let's watch this. Okay. Oh, this isn't even an ad. It's a survey that they want to do. I get ads and surveys on Twitch. By the way, one guaranteed thing you can do. So if you blitz someone, and that someone is in the air, so they were like jumping down on you and then you blitz them, you can guarantee your damage on them if you do super. Any super that hits them. Like for Zato, you can do Executor, TK Executor, and it'll hit them. Kai can do RTL, can do Tyrant Rave. And the only thing the opponent can do is blitz back, which gets beaten by supers. And the only issue with this is that the cost is 75 meter, basically. which is kind of a big deal. But it is guaranteed. I feel like I haven't seen this player before, the Jam player. I know Frosted has been around for a while. Oh. Oh, by the way, the follow-up kick for Jam's parry follow-up is a guaranteed burst points. It's the part where she does the parry, and then she does hup, and then 2. And then when she does 2 and it hits you, you burst. We think alike. I would have bursted there too. The very early burst. Oh. When I played this Jam player on stream right now, I was actually, you actually don't usually see Jam players who are like this willing to use the DP this often, like as a mix-up tool, because it's kind of hard. Like the execution isn't easy. This will kill. Please kill. Okay. That must have been intentional, right? He did, as his Oki, he did run up, like basically point blank, and then did blitz. It has to be like an anti-DP thing. Oh, that's a lot of damage. See, you can play like this too, and I play like this when I play Soul, kind of, sometimes. I play like all the risk in the world just no longer exists. And as long as you have two things, you need number 1, the fundamentals, and number 2, you need like the on the fly adaptation. You can make it work, sometimes. It's like sometimes you do full screen Grand Viper because you just think in your mind that, okay, maybe from full screen he's gonna do like a card. And like as soon as you get one of those to work, your opponent's mind is in a different realm. It's actually better for me if the Koom player wins here. I don't want to play versus Chip. Hello, H2A. By the way, I have been trying some of the things you're posting on the Discord. And I think some of them... Well, here's the issue. The 2H, you know the 2H 2D pickup you do on counter Nobu, that's green? That one, it has merit in the sense that it's the highest damage proportional to the least number of hits. That's for sure. So that's pretty good. Because you can do more damage, technically. If you do like close slash, 6p, close slash, and then continue to do your air combo with Eddie. But that's a lot of hits. And the damage difference is only like 1 or 2. As for the great white combos, now those I'm gonna try to show in this tournament, hopefully. Also, unfortunately, the 2H2D pickup, it doesn't work on Milia and on Faust, unfortunately, but only 2. It's a lot better for me if the Kum here wins. But I think Pat will take this. Yeah, they had decent confirms, the Discum player. I don't think we played before, so I was pleasantly surprised to see that there were real confirms. Now the same results posted in Zato Discord. Do you think there's any excerpt discussion there at all right now, or is it all Strive? I'm not in it right now, so I can't tell. None? Yeah, figures. We're probably gonna have more Exert Zalto players in my server than in that server, honestly. There's Mad Hatter, there's Puddins, there's Nailski, there's you, there's me. It's a lot of Zatos. Oh, there's Polar too. Polar's a Johnny player, but he's an alt Zato. Oh, nice throw. I didn't know you IAD there. That's pretty cool. You know, Kum actually has pretty cool combos, it turns out. Like, some of them are really hard. The character-specific corner combos that he has. But they are real fun to do. Like, I can't get most of them to work, because they're really hard. Especially some of them, like... I think it was like versus the mirror match and versus pots. Like, some of these are insane. And they're really cool. Yeah, lift Shujinkan routes in the corner. Yeah. And it's like, I think versus pot, what you do is like, you do 2D Shujinkan, and then you pick up again with 2D on the way back, like on the bounce back. And you do that like 4 times in a row. Like, you do like 2D Shujinkan, 2D Shujinkan, 2D Shujinkan, you do it 4 times. And then you pick it up in a really cool way also. I think it was pot, maybe it's versus Kum if you do that. I think the video is by Vogue. Oh, nice Shinkan. Oh, Oh, that was a throw. That was a throw attempt. Gone bad. Always like to see the whiff. What's it called? First hit reco for chip. Oh, is it? Oh, that was an unblockable setup. That got fucked up. He could have had it. He had everything he needed. So now I think it's me and Pazoo. Yep. Okay, good luck. Alright, see you around, H2A. Thank you for your Zato blessings. Sometimes it's necessary, okay? Sometimes you just have a really, really strong feeling that it's gonna happen, and it did. Oh, my drunkard. It's okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, there we go. It's too bad you can't get the third hit of Blitz, but it is what it is. it game 1 or 2? I think it was 2. Alright. Oh, I think they do a third place match also. So next one is the other semifinals match, and then they do a tiebreaker, and then we play. Okay, 1 second. I wonder how this is. This is like two of the fastest paced characters in the game. Both at it. And then usually when you have like this kind of scenario, what happens is one side has to play defensively. Like they have no say in the matter in that. There's probably Chip that's like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see like a lot of Gem looking for angles to get in, and then Chip is just kind of waiting. At least I imagine that's how it goes. Or it could be an ape arena where they just both go at it, which I think is less likely, but maybe that's how it's played. Oh, that wasn't full charge blitz. That was a half charge blitz. I thought he charged for pretty long. That should have been huge for the Gem. You see so many of these. The IED DP mix from this Gem player. And the problem is, it's not a bad mix, but you risk so much if it doesn't work. Like it's one of those things that I think probably, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but it should be one of those where you use it like once every maybe like 10 games. I don't think it's like a standard mix that you should be throwing in there so often. Maybe. It's possible Jam players disagree. Right, well, I do have to play Path after the third place match. I might switch off Zato, by the way. Let's see how it goes. My alternatives for the chip matchup are Pot, number 1, May, number 2, who else is there? Let's see, Pot, May, Slayer, Johnny, Kum. I think Pot is the number 1 candidate here. But I think I'm playing Zato. I'll just go Zato all the way. Might have been a burst throw attempt. I think I saw JH there. So it's a very literal use of dive kick. You gotta punish harder than that. 1 far slash, it's not enough. But I don't think there's actually a good way to do so for Venom in that situation. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. 1 sec. Okay. And JH is pretty good. Knocks down from that range up, or that height up. It's the second time I've seen that. He's doing might be an anti-burst thing that he's doing. Like he did walk up and then or run up and then blitz on a knockdown opponent. Last time he did that versus I think it was versus Kai. And I think he did that versus I think he did that because he was looking for a DP. Here I think he was looking for a burst. That's even more crazy. But sometimes in this game you gotta do some crazy things. It's a good thing. Like that. Like, that's not to say that that was a good decision just now, but sometimes you do those and it's not too bad. But I think it's just too frequent right now. And is it a real setup? Kind of looked like his controller just didn't work for a second. Just kind of stood there and doing nothing. He had a really good position. I think Milk actually wins this more consistently. Like, assume they're at 0-0. I think more times Milk would win. Did the region hit there? I can't tell. Kind of lag there too. Damn, that is some movement just now. No meter, no health, full screen. It's a sad time. You can make it work. Like, the one solace you have is that you are far away from Venom. So, like, as long as you don't get one shot by anything, which you probably shouldn't in most scenarios, you're like kind of safe as long as you watch out for random straight hits. But there are a lot of random straight hits when you're in that situation. You know what? I wouldn't have bursted either. That's fine. I thought maybe because you have 50 meter, that's a lot of stuff to work with, but this is Jim. Damn, he just did dive kick and it hit, and then he did goal burst. Well, is it my end or is it Pat's end? I think if I refresh, it's gonna play an ad. Oh, it's fine. Okay, well, I think that is 2-1 for Milk, which means he takes third place, I think. Alright. I think I play Zato. It's been... like, if I played even one game of a character that was not Zato, I think I might have switched here. But I think I... play Zato.
Good luck.
Okay, good luck.
Zato.
It's the last match of the day.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. Duel. 2. All or nothing. Duel. 3. Turn up the heat. Not over yet. Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. Duel. 2. All or nothing.
Oh, zato! Oh, please! Nice!
Turn up the heat.
Oh, that's bad.
It's not over yet. Duel, 3. Keep on rocking.
He beat my 6 feet. I had no choice. Hello, Bradley.
Heaven or hell. Duel, 1. Let's rock. Duel, 2. Turn up the heat.
Okay, one more.
Heaven or hell. Duel, 1. Let's rock. Counter.
Go, child! Okay. He served his purpose. He did more than he was expected to do. It's fine.
Keep on rocking.
Oh, that's wrong input. You die for doing Burst Super. You know one cool thing also? That super is actually kind of it's actually kind of complicated too. Not complicated, but it's a little bit hard to punish, just saying. Alright, how far into the tournament is this? That was Grand Finals. So now I am the... Oh, I did what you wanted me to do, which is win an amount that is equal to a set menu at McDonald's, which is 20 bucks. GG. Congrats. I mean, the 20 bucks is really nothing at all, but the fact that it's there, it is a thing that will get more people to play, I guess, which is cool. Oh, it's playing an ad. I think he's gonna end stream soon. And I am about done also. It is 12:48. Congrats on the McDonald's food. Thank you. It's probably not going towards McDonald's, but I'll spend a small portion of it on a junior chicken for you. Glad I got the end. Yeah, for sure. We came at a good time to catch Grand Finals. Dailies, yeah, that is the curse. It's not just dailies now. So they're doing an event where it incentivizes, it doesn't force you, but it incentivizes you to grind for 2 hours every day now. Which you don't have to partake in if you don't want to, but it is a thing that they're doing. And you know, like, 2 hours every single day, isn't that insane? You might think that. But MapleStory, especially Korean MapleStory, is a game where people measure time using a metric of 2 hours per block. So you'll say, like... So like, 1 block will be 2 hours. 3 blocks will be 6 hours, and that's how long you grind for. It's a lot of grinding. Typical Korean MMO. Well, I'm glad at least I was able to outdo Pat, who was placed second last week, and I was third. It's too bad Mystic was not here, but we will take whatever we can. I think that's it. I'm gonna do some MapleStory related stuff now, and all of you have a good time. I am done for the night. Goodbye.